Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way, please. I'm trying to.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Again, welcome to the Straight No Chaser podcast. I'm your boy Pat Jones, aka Petty Pat, and yo, we just gonna jump right into it today. Yo, I'm here to talk about today some of my unpopular black opinions. Like, if you don't understand what that means, in the culture, the black community, we have certain movies, food, clothing, music, things you should like, listen to, and or have eaten and should like. And I'm one of the rare ones who don't like a lot of these things. And I'm not saying all black people are like this, but like, yes, there are certain things in the black community you should have seen as a movie, listened to musically, eaten food-wise, or worn fashion-wise. Now, I'm here to talk about some of my more unpopular things that may or may not get my black card pulled. Oh well, kind of felt like this about a lot of things in general. But yeah, anyways, let's jump right into the first topic. So food holds a special place in the black household, the black community in general. Like, we enjoy food in this community, but there are certain things I don't care for. Like, let's keep it a buck. Fried okra. People rave up and down, left and right about fried okra. Everybody's fried okra's so good, fried okra's so delicious. I'm here to tell you, I've had it. Maybe I didn't have it prepared right, but shit was fucking trash. Straight butt cheeks, ass, doo-doo. Fried okra is not it for me. I don't care for it. I don't care to eat it again. I don't want to eat it again. Just not one of those things I would just always prepare or want prepared for me. Like, if it's offered, I'll try it. Just to see, you know, maybe it's prepared differently than I've had it in the past. But as of right now, I kind of stick by my stance. Fried okra is just kind of just trash, bro. I can't mess with it. I can't get behind it. It's just not, it's not it. Next thing. Again, not exclusively a black thing, but it is like a stereotype amongst the black community. Watermelon. Keep it a buck. Don't care for it. Kind of mid at best. Every time someone's after, like, Patrick, you want a slice of watermelon? Nah, don't really care for it. I feel like it's just too messy. It's too messy. I don't really enjoy the taste nor the texture of it. It's just, like, I've never had I don't know, maybe I just haven't had a melon that was, I don't know, ripened, right? Is that the word? I don't know. Anyways, whatever. I'm not going to keep saying that about my picks. Just keep it a buck. Watermelon is mid. I don't care for it. It's not a fruit I would go to. Honestly, my favorite fruit is apples. Apple everything. All apple everything. Like, my favorite liquor is Crown Apple. Like, apple pie is my favorite pie. If I could get an apple pie milkshake, I'd get that over any flavored milkshake in the world. Angry Orchard's one of my favorite, I guess, ciders. I'm not going to call it a beer, but ciders. I love Angry Orchard because that's just straight apple stuff. Yeah, anything apple. Apple juice. Yeah, that's my fruit right there, apples. Apples all day. Watermelon, not it. Kind of whack, kind of trash. Don't even put it near me. I don't even like preparing it. Why is watermelon so complicated to prepare? Like, you got to get the whole thing out. Got to plop it down on the table. Got to get this damn big ass fucking hacksaw, chainsaw thing, cut it in half. And you got to keep, like, it's just, you just got to cut it into shapes. It just looks annoying to prepare. Like, it's just something I don't want to deal with it. And then when you eat it, like, even when you eat it with something on your hands covering up all the juice and stuff, it still gets you all sticky. You get it on your clothes, it's all sticky. Like, it's just a mess. It's annoying. Like, why eat it? especially if you plan on going somewhere afterwards. Like, I've seen that happen. People would just be smashing watermelon, then have to go somewhere later and get it all on their clothes, and then you all sticky. Ugh. Anyways, moving on. Next, I want to talk about collard greens. I'm going to keep it a buck with this. There's no remorse. No remorse. Collard greens are straight ass. I've had them prepared many different ways. I've tried. I just can't do it. Collard greens are trash. I can't do it. They're straight booty cheeks. Like, I don't understand. And again, this is another one of those things where they're just like annoying to prepare. Like, you gotta wash them. I don't even know the whole recipe. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying, it looks annoying to prepare from when I've seen people prepare them. You gotta cut them, wash them. Like, depending on where you got them, you gotta pick bugs and shit out of them. Like, it's annoying. And for me, they just don't taste good. Why I want to eat wet leaves? Like, how does anybody think the texture of that is good? Like, people like, oh, season it, put bacon in it. I'm like, no, that still don't sound good. That's still wet leaves and bacon juice. Like, that's trash. How does that taste good? Even people put ham in it. That's still wet leaves and ham juice. Like, who wants to eat that? I don't want to eat that. That sounds disgusting. The texture of it is terrible. It's ass. It's doo-doo. I don't want to eat it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Don't offer me greens ever. I'm sorry. This is one times where I'll be like probably disrespectful in your house. Don't ever offer me greens because I'm not going to take them. I'm not going to eat them. It's just, they're not it. It is not it. I can't get behind them. Anyways, that's pretty much it that I have for food. Like, those are my big three right there. Because I can't get behind any of those three things. Like, oh, hold on. Honorable mention though. Cabbage. Again, wet leaves. Why we cooking cabbage and steaming cabbage and putting all this extra shit in cabbage talking about it tastes good? It's just basically, again, wet leaves. It's a downgrade from collard greens. It's wet leaves with ham juice. Wet leaves with bacon juice. Wet leaves with whatever the hell juice you put in it, juice. Like, it's just not it. Cabbage is trash. It's just like collards. I don't understand why people like that shit. And sometimes it look all stringy and shit, like it's string cheese, and it's still just, then it's just wet, stringy leaves. Like, I don't even know. It's just, again, trash, whack. Just had to bring up cabbage. All right, moving on. Another big one. Movies in the Black community. Like, we don't have a ton of movies that I can think of off the top of my head. Like, I could think of maybe, like, off the top of my head right now, 5 or 6, maybe 7. But I'm here to say there's some movies I don't really care for. There's some movies I haven't seen and don't really care to see. I don't want to see them. Like, I have no intentions of watching them. Like, I feel like I already missed the curve on them, so why am I going to go back and watch them now? Like, okay, I did recently just watch Set It Off for the first time. Me and my wife watched it. Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, and I think it was Vivica A. Fox. Yeah, that was good. I missed out on that one. I'm mad I missed the curve on that one when everybody was talking about that one. That was good. Cleo was a writer. Cleo was a straight writer, and I fucks with that movie. That was a good-ass movie. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed how it ended, kind of turned out. I hate that Cleo had to die, but that was a good movie that I watched recently and that I hate I missed the curve on when everybody was talking about it back in the day. But anyways, let's jump right into it. So, one movie I've never seen, have no desire to see. I don't even really know what it's about. I kind of don't even know who's in it. Is Wesley Snipes in this one? I don't know. Menace to Society. Never seen it. At this point, I feel like I don't want to see it. Like, maybe I might get bored and watch it one day, but like, it's come across my screen so many times when I'm looking for movies and I'm just like, man, I'm good. I'm not really too hype about watching it. I don't really want to watch it. Like, it's not on my list of movies to watch in the future. I feel like I missed the curve on it. I feel like I don't really want to watch it anyway. Like, I just feel like it's just not my type of movie. But moving on, Juice, another one. haven't seen Juice. Is Samuel Jackson is in this one, which honestly crazy that I haven't seen it because I love Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson's in my top 5 favorite actors. So, but this is one I haven't seen. I don't want to see it again. Another one, Mr. Curve on when everybody was talking about it or had seen it at the time when this came out. I wasn't even cool enough to watch this. My mom wouldn't let me watch this movie. Juice, you crazy. When did Juice come out? Did Juice come out in the 90s or were that the early 2000 movies? Who knows? I feel like either way, my mom wouldn't let me watch this shit. I just, man, can't get behind it. Don't want to see it right now. Again, another one of those movies I see come across my screen all the time when I'm looking for movies. Don't want to see it. I'm good. Like maybe one day. Might be 20 years from now. I might be 60 if I finally decide to watch it. Same thing with Menace to Society. Might be 60. Might finally decide to be like, all right, let's see what the hype was about. But again, Juice, not with it. Another one, Belly. Never seen it. I think this one had DMX in it. I thought it was Juice, but I think Belly had DMX in it. Haven't seen it. Don't know what it's about. Don't get the plot. I'm sure it's about some drugs or something, maybe, or a robbery, something theft-wise. Who knows? But again, don't really care to see it. Don't want to see it. Yeah, just not. It's not that I'm hating on these movies. I'm just not with it. Like, I don't want to see them. Like, they just don't look like my type of movie. It's just not something I'd be interested in. Like, I've seen Paid in Full. And I could say, like, watching it at first, I was like, like, it was kind of whack. Then I watched it a second time, and it kind of was like, all right, this is okay for what it's supposed to be. Like, the type of movies I like, which is insane I'm about to say this because people are probably about to be like, really? You like those 2 movies and you don't like any of the movies you just listed? The state property movies with Beanie Siegel and the other rappers, Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Noriega, Cameron, Jim Jones. Like, a lot of people made appearances in those movies. And I'm like, people probably thinking like, you like state property and you don't like any of the movies you just listed. I don't know. I don't know what it is about those movies. I just enjoy them. I don't know. I know they super low budget. The acting isn't great, but I just enjoy those movies. But these other movies, I'm just not with it. Here's one that got me, people looked at me like I was crazy with this one. So, and I'm going to explain myself with this one. So hear me out. The last 2 Fridays, to me, are funnier than the original Friday. Now, let me explain. I'm not saying next Friday and Friday after next are better than Friday. No. I'm saying comedic-wise and comedy and who was in the cast for the last 2 Fridays, next Friday and Friday after next, comedy-wise, killed the first Friday. I know everybody's like, what about Chris Tucker? What about Debo? What about Red? And I'm like, what about Ezell? And I get it. I love Friday, the first Friday, for what it was for Ice Cube. I feel like Ice Cube was coming from more of a real place with the first Friday. Like, that was him telling the story of kind of how he grew up in his neighborhood, like what his neighborhood was like, the type of people he grew up around, the type of things he would see, like his typical day out on the block in Compton. So, like, yeah, the first Friday was great as far as like a reality check, like it's being real. It had some great comedy moments, but like next Friday and Friday after next, man, the moment you added Mike Epps as Day-Day, that did it for me. Day-Day is legendary. I love Mike Epps, yo. That's like one of my favorite characters. I have a Pinky Record of Dish shirt up in my closet right now. Like, but like I said, I just think next Friday and Friday after next were funnier than Friday. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Not saying they were better than Friday. They were just funnier than Friday. That's all I wanted to say. Got 2 more, man. Like, so Scarface. I don't know if that's a huge one in the black community. I feel like it was. I feel like it's a movie people would always bring up around me. Whack. Saw it once. Whack. Never want to see it again. That's all I'm going to say about it. Whack. End of story. Moving on. Honorable mention. Love and Basketball. Again, I know what it's about. I know who's in it. I would say at best, I've maybe seen 40 minutes of the movie. Don't really care to go back and watch it from start to finish. Just, like, cool. Like, everybody always talks about it, but I'm good. I'm quite good. Like, it's just, I'm not going to call it whack. It wasn't trash. It's just not for me, movie-wise. I just can't get with it. Anyways, next topic. Music is huge amongst the black community. I don't really have a ton of topics about this one or a ton of bad ones about music. There's just like 3, maybe, that I say I don't really understand. So first one I'm going to start with, I don't get battle rap. Like, I don't get it. Like, maybe the bars are falling on deaf ears. Maybe I need some more backstory before I just watch a clip. But half the time when I hear these dudes rapping, I love the way they delivering it, but I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Like, I don't get it. Like, I understand it. Like, I get it, but like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Maybe like I need to do like I have friends on Facebook who love the battle rap scene. Like, they understand everything that's being talked about. Me, I don't get it. I don't get it. Another thing is, I don't get why battle rappers always so angry. Like, they're so angry at each other for what, bro? Like, for what? Just come rap, drop some bars, and let that be it. Why y'all always want to shoot each other? Talking about shooting each other. I got the Draco and it'll split you down your dome, blah, da, da, da. Like, why are y'all so angry? Like, calm down, bro. Like, it's not that serious. Like, chill. Y'all know y'all really ain't about to go out and catch a charge and ruin y'all money. Y'all really getting the bag right now. Y'all are gonna go out, catch a charge, and I'm about to air this motherfucker out with my Draco and my 9 and my fucking banana clip, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, nah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. That's just me. I don't understand it. Moving on. This one, I don't know if it's huge. I mean, it's just my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the artist in general. Like, he has some bangers, but this is just my opinion. Drake to me has not had an iconic album, in my opinion. Like, there's not an album where I'm like, yo, go play that Drake. Yo, turn that Drake on. Like, Drake is not in my regular playlist. And keep it a buck, he's been kind of mid as late. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling the Drake. I didn't like the last album. Again, maybe it wasn't for me. I know it wasn't a rap album. Again, that's why it probably wasn't for me. But I just don't think Drake has hit that iconic album status for me, personally. Like, other people will disagree. I've seen other people disagree on the internet. Like, I watch a lot of All Def Digital and Defiant Media, or Defiant Digital, excuse me. And Doughboy is a huge Drake defender, man. Doughboy loves Drake. Again, but all Doughboy talks about sales and this and that, whatever. I don't know. Drake to me just hasn't had that iconic album. I haven't been around anybody who's like, yo, put on that new Drake album, or yo, put on this Drake album, or yo, put on Drake in general. Just me. Last one. This one got me in trouble. Whew. Early in life. Like, I want to say, I guess not early. I was in my like mid-teens. I want to say sophomore year in high school. I was in weight training. I remember when I said this shit too. I just can't remember who I said it to. I want to say it was dude Derek, I know, or a guy who played football, Wiley Faison. And I said to them in weight training class, I was like, yo, I'm not even a Jay-Z fan. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't rock with Jay-Z. Like, I don't understand it. I don't see why everybody's so behind him. And they, boy, when I tell you, they lit me up, bro. They lit me up in class, bro. They told everybody in class, Then yeah, I'm pretty sure Derek, the dude Derek I rode the bus with, he then got on the bus and told everybody that, yo, Pat said he wasn't a Jay-Z fan or whatever in weight training today. And people freaked the hell out at me, yo. Like, people were genuinely mad at me. Like, for real. People were mad at me when I said that, yo. And I still stick by it to this day, motherfuckers. I'm still not rocking with Jay-Z. I don't play Jay-Z in my regular playlist. Will I say he's an icon in rap? Yes, he is. Is he a GOAT in rap for his era? Yeah. Yes, he was. Same with Nas. I listen to Nas, but Nas is not in my regular rotation of playlist. But I'm a fan of Nas. I'm not a fan of Jay-Z. There's like one song I really like by Jay-Z. Actually, I can't say one. The album with Kanye was fire, but again, that was with Kanye. But like any solo album or solo song with Jay-Z, the only song I'm really messing with is Big Pimpin'. Like, I've never really followed Jay-Z throughout his career. I've never been like, yo, play that Jay-Z. I've never bumped Jay-Z regularly on a rap playlist of mine. Like, I don't know. Jay-Z is not whack. He's not a terrible rapper. I just don't rock with him. I'm not a fan. I don't get it. That's just me. He's probably one of the greatest rappers alive in most people's eyes. Not mine. I'm not going to say who I think it is because I don't really have an opinion on who's the greatest rapper alive. It's subjective. Hell, you can say whoever. You can say whoever you want the greatest rapper alive. Hell, you could say damn Flavor Flav is the greatest rapper alive. You'd be wrong, but you could say that he is. It's all subjective. I don't really rock with Jay-Z. That's all. But yeah, those are some of my unpopular black opinions. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please don't be too mad at me. Please don't put any death threats in my comments. Just messing with y'all. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Like, blah, blah, blah. Again, like, comment, subscribe. And as always, keep it classy, motherfuckers. Deuces.
Open these eyes, how they're hiding from the storm. Try to patch in all this hole, yeah.